Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here with me in the Kick, the X, YouTube, or Discord chat, go ahead, say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Crypto Trades, Rips, Mod, Scott H, Tick Count, Freddie Rivera, Dips. Good morning. A lot of people in here early. Dead Cat, Bounce, More, MB1, Bonafides, Metal Futures, Lapsiak, Antigua, Justin Prowse, Diego, Cube Q, Tarbog, Mocash, Navy Guy, Woots, Day Trader Rick, I Can't Trade, Dexter NC, Matthias. Good morning to you. G Carroll, Macmo, Yolanda, Vibe Trade, good morning. Thank you for the hype, Macmo. Holy smokes, I just missed that. Tried to come on early because I thought we would have had that like right around like earlier, but yeah. She gone. 6660 I think is where we're gonna drop to. We just broke that previous day low. We've been testing like the bounce back up towards that level and whatnot, but it's been pretty extreme. A lot of selling on the tape. Whole mess of selling on this tape. I have to see what happens at the top of the hour. Will be quite interesting to see. Right now we're just seeing a massive roll off, breaking through the previous day low. Massive 25 handle flush there. Structurally, we have room down into like 550 or 500. The commentary out of Mirren was actually kind of interesting this morning. She was on kind of early. Or he, sorry. And let's have trouble on Top Step last night. I had my stop loss set and the platform never closed. It kept going, so I screenshot when I woke up. Interesting. There's your 8 a.m. Top of the hour. Let's see how this flows come through. That's what's going on. Hold on. Wondering why I wasn't hearing my squawkies. Yeah, unemployment, GDP, continuing initial jobless claims, everything's coming out today. Microsoft is priming for a roll out of bed too. Apple's still holding 252. But Apple has a lot of room to the downside as well. What's up, Top Trades? Good morning. Mirren already spoke. Mirren's been speaking all the last 20, 30 minutes. Mirren had a lot to say, actually. Very good commentary. For as dovish as they are, seem pretty hawkish. But they do want to do it in 50 basis point cuts, which is, I thought was really interesting. That's what they were suggesting. That we do 50 basis point cuts to get the job done quicker. Yeah, my stop loss on my XV set to 500. Woke up to my trade being down 1200. I'm a bit frustrated. I hope they fix that loss. Interesting. Why did the stop loss not trigger? Were you using a stop loss like a limit order stop loss, or were you using a market stop? Because if you're using a market stop, it should have stopped you out. If you're using a limit stop, there's every reason under the sun for that not to trigger. See what happens here at 600. Bit of consolidation underneath 600 here. Seeing if we can take out 600. Right now, NQ not finding any auction over 600 yet. Microsoft's at that really droopy breaking point. So if it did hammer that down, we'd be looking at like that September 18th low. Triple bottom low there. Actual market stop loss, I literally screenshot it myself and hopefully they address it. That seems weird that it didn't trigger. That seems awfully strange. Right now, surging off those lows, 590 lows. Sounds like it was on Top Step Project X. That's what I'm seeing from the commentary. Thank you, CubeQ, for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, buddy. Back up to quadruple sixes in the S&P. There's an issue happened to me twice thus far. That seems pretty ridiculous. I haven't heard of anything about that. It's the first I'm hearing about any of that. Where's the previous day low? 627 halves. Right now, retracing that pre-8 a.m. flush. We are 26 minutes away from the news being released today. A lot of news coming out at the bottom of the hour. Publish that in the morning memo here. If you're curious about what's happening today, it's all there in the morning memo. Saw TS's new auto OCO brackets not work at all the other day. No stop out on any execution. I made it interesting. Maybe the settings are wrong. Could be operator error. I don't know. I don't use that platform. Seeing if there's going to be anything to trade for these 25 minutes and change are up. Starting to peel back into those quadruple sixes in the S&P there. Back through 600. Yeah, if Microsoft could break that 507 level, I think it'd be quite interesting. Maybe pop at the previous week mid and NQ there. Interesting. Might have to wait until the news comes out. Just trying to see if we can find an entry before the news. Volume just coming down quite a bit here ever since that pre-8 a.m. flush. So it makes it a little precarious. John says GDP projection has to be a joke. 3.3%. We haven't seen that level of production from the last couple of years. Where do they get that from? Well, they bend over, they spread their cheeks, and they pull it directly out of their asses. I believe that's the technical term that you're looking for. What rips for the Buckeye State? Go Bucks. Assonomics, exactly. No trades this morning yet outside of Trade-Evate. I made the money that I needed to pass those TPT accounts. So now I have 5 50K TPT accounts to activate. But nothing in our AMP account. These are the 2 trades we took yesterday. That was the one live on stream. This is a little pop shot I took when I was offline, not streaming. I haven't taken any of this today. But we are sitting at a healthy balance of 533,000, which I'm proud of. There's the emotes are dope. Yeah, they're pretty sick. They're over on Kick. Pretty damn dope. All right, M Moons. See you, buddy. Good luck. Where does that put you on the year? Let's see. 5, 3, 3, 7, 10. 1.234 or 243. With TPT, when you get over the buffer, trailing drawdown stops. That is correct. I think it's getting too close to the news release to even try something anymore. I was hoping there was going to be one more leg. The long didn't look too obvious to me, so didn't take anything. What's up, MG? Tops of X is not working right now. Limit orders not being triggered. Interesting. The only Project X accounts I have are my Tradeify Lightning funded accounts, which are here. For some reason, they never want to. I don't know why it never wants to show this. There we go. Anyway, there's my Project X accounts. Tradeify Lightning Fund. I got 5 of them. Thinking about making the switch. TopStep has been letting me down with the issues, then not reversing it in an XFA quick to give a reset though. I mean, there's a lot of prop firms to trade. Find what works for you and trade it. That's really all there is to it. So we have a huge swath of data coming out. We get the Q2 final GDP, the preliminary durable goods, the jobless claims, preliminary wholesale inventories, advanced goods trades. We get a lot of stuff coming out. Bottom of the hour. So it makes taking a trade from here very, very risky. What's your favorite top 2 prop firms right now? I mean, the ones that I talk about on stream are probably the ones that I those are the ones that I trust. I get offers every single week to partner with prop firms. I turn down offers. So the ones that I talk about are the ones that I trust, that I know pay out, that have very clear rules. Again, it's too close to the news. Let's take this short. We got to see how this news reacts. I mean, we're probably going to get a pretty decent reaction on the news given how out of balance the market is. It's going to be a pretty sharp reaction, I think. Thanks, BBY, for the sub. Appreciate you. Ever been on Take Profit Trader? Those are the accounts I passed today. I have 5 TPT accounts, 25K or 50K, whatever they are. 50Ks. I needed only $300 to pass, so I thought I'd pass those. That is these accounts. Take Profit. Those are all passed. So there you go. Do you smell a giveaway today, Rips? You do. I will absolutely be giving away a bunch of stuff today. Just gotta stay tuned. Apex isn't bad as I first thought. It makes sure you don't do anything stupid to get a payout. Yeah, I mean, follow the rules, get paid. That's pretty much it, man. If you follow the rules, you will get paid. It's just how it works. So previous day low is like 627, right? What is this? Yeah, 627. The previous day low. I've recently sized down after watching your shorts and am having a much better success rate. So thank you. There you go. Jay Shamar. That's what I'm talking about. How many accounts are you trading at once? I really only focus on my real account. That's my primary focus. 1.2 million is our profit so far. We've taken 99% of the trades on stream. Like for instance, we took this trade on stream, but we did not take this trade on stream. This trade made me 2,000, this made me 10,000, so. I'm not one of those streamers that trades, like I'm not. Most of the streamers that you're gonna watch out there, Faisal, are gonna be clowns and chuckle fucks that can't trade worth a shit. And they all kind of recycle prop firm accounts. Basically what they do is they gargle a huge cock at trading. If you know what I mean. It's a technical term. And they can't trade real money because they suck cock at trading. So they trade prop firm accounts and show you one account that's doing well and one account that's not doing well. They don't show you that one. Do you get what I'm saying, Faisal? Does that make sense? I'm trying to use technical terms for you so you can understand and follow me in this conversation. Does that make sense to you? Okay, you got it. Good. We're on the same page then. Good morning. Where are the bleep sensors? You must have the premium unlocked there, Zen Scalper. The bleeps don't show up if you're a premium member. I don't know. Premium costs $99,000 a month, so I don't know what card you put it on, but it's probably... I would check your billing statement. What do you target each day? A dollar amount. I don't have a dollar target. I trade the opportunities that the market presents to me. That's it. 500 to 1,000. I'd rather suck a homeless man's cock than make $500 to $1,000 a day. You must be joking. Do you think I could survive on making $500 to $1,000 a day? Are you fucking joking me? Are you serious right now? You can't be serious, right? You must be new here. So I'll let it slide. All right, news coming out here in 14 minutes, 13 and a half minutes. In from 714. Want to trade? I wish I was short from 714. I literally missed the entire move down. Sucks. As of 90 is cheap. 500 a day is fine, bro. Yeah, man. For sure. What'd you say your lifestyle requirement is as far as income? I don't know. Sound like a real douchebag if I started talking like that. People get really upset. Fed's Mirren still talking. Low end of the projection. I don't know. What is Mirren's full name? Every single time I hear that, it just sounds like a woman. Steven. Okay, that's easy. For some of us, making 500 to 1,000 would be a blessing. Well, if I was 11 years into my trading journey, I'd feel like a real dumb shit if I was making $500 to $1,000 a day after doing this for 11 fucking years. Personally, maybe that's just me, but I'd feel like a complete and total fucking failure if I was making $500 to $1,000 a day after doing this for 11 years. Maybe that's just me. You have to remember, like, I didn't trade on YouTube during COVID and trade a paper account. I didn't do that. I was trading real money during COVID. I was getting my licks. Imagine missing the best market because you're trying to scam people on YouTube by trading a paper account while live streaming. Like, imagine what a dumb shit you'd be to do that. Just saying. But yeah, that wasn't me. So yeah, if I'm 11 years into this journey, I'm making $500 to $1,000 in a day, I'd feel like a complete fucking failure. $25 years into trading, making $50 a day, get on my level. There you go. I'm not in any trade. No, I'm waiting for the news to drop. Alex just said, anyone see the drama? I had some commentary on that. The Circus Maximus was packed while Rome burned. Today, the trading drama you are glued to is the same distraction while your account crumbles and your skills never improve. Then you sit there and ask yourself why the fuck you still suck at trading. So be honest with yourself. What the fuck are you actually doing with your time? Alex, that one's for you, buddy. What the fuck are you actually doing with your time? Certainly not improving your trading, that's for sure. Still resetting those evals, still sucking dick at trading? Sounds about right. Remember, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you want to be a fucking clown and learn how to market evals to people who suck at trading, go watch people that do that. If you want to learn to be a real fucking trader, maybe watch a real fucking trader. I'm just keeping it real. Not fired up, just keeping it real. Let's do this. Let's create a gambling prediction here on Kick. Let's do 9 a.m. I can give you 5 minutes here. All right, gamble those points. Like, put it this way. If you sit there and you watch a paper trading moron all the time, you yourself might become a good paper trading moron. Just saying. Be watching David versus Paul. I mean, it should be a bloodbath, right? It's 195 pounds versus what? What's Gervonta weigh? Bro's about to have a 20K day today. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I don't trade at all. Who knows? 135 pounds, bro. 60-pound difference? That's just ridiculous. Like, what has boxing become? It's absurd. Thoughts about news this morning. Very important because the Fed is squarely focused on employment right now. So jobless claims are going to be interesting to see how the Fed... I mean, there's a cavalcade of Fed speakers today. A ton of Fed speakers. A lot of voting members. And then the afternoon, we get the non-voters. So this whole morning, we are packed with voting members. It's going to be a very volatile market today, especially when we're this far out of balance. Like, CVDs are way out of whack. So we'll have to see. Right now, kind of refreshing some activity over the previous day low. Thursday night football, Seahawks versus Cards. No bets for me. Be interesting. Who are you favoring? Use the Dom Pro on Bookmap. If you're like a jigsaw trader, it's fantastic. I don't use it anymore. I've used it before. I used to trade on Jigsaw a little bit. Just depends on the type of trader you are. If you're a Dom trader, it's whatever you are. I've watched you before, but I'm new. When you see an opportunity, will you tell us what to look for? Like, will I be able to copy you? If you're looking to copy somebody, you're in the wrong headspace in trading. You're not going to learn anything. But yesterday, I gave everybody the trade that I was taking. I rarely am ever going to do that. But I gave everybody the exact, pretty much to the tick. Trading at 830, I said it's going to refresh to 850. Got back up to 850. Heavy shorts, flush of 40s, covers in the 30s and 20s. But you shouldn't be looking to copy somebody. You're not going to learn anything. That's not what trading is. So news is coming out in less than 4 minutes here. How long have you been trading, Domo? Something. Waiting to hear the news. Must have been Mirren commenting. Something. Let's see who's speaking. Yeah, Mirren. Or Goolsby's actually speaking right now. Forgot about that. So we got Goolsby, Williams, Bowman, Barr, and then that's it for voting members. Goolsby at 8:20, so he's speaking right now. Williams at 9, Bowman at 10, and 1 p.m. gives us Michael Barr. Those are all the voting members. Then in the afternoon at 1:40 we get Lori Logan, and at 3:30 we get Mary Daly. Those are the two non-voting Fed speakers. I'm just getting into it now, so I don't know which way is right or left. So me personally, I've been trading for 11 years. The first 3 years, I lost an extraordinary amount of money trying to learn how to trade. Started to turn the corner about 4 years into it. And I was trading every single day, about 8 hours a day. So If that's something you're interested in, pick up trading. If you're looking to make quick money because you saw some retard posting Lambos online, that's not what this is. You're going to get smoked for years in trading if you take it seriously. You're going to get absolutely destroyed in your first 2 to 3 years in trading. And that's if you're trading a lot. It's going to take you longer if you're not trading every single day, in my opinion. So if you're prepared to take like a decades-long journey and maybe you survive it, then pick up trading. Otherwise, get the fuck out now while you can. Straight up. I'm about 1.5 to 2 years in my trading, and I'm finally starting to see results. Got fucking smoked for that bit, though, yeah. Mentally and financially destroyed. Got to be strong and in it for the long haul. 100%. It's not that gloom and doom, bro. Oh, you must be a trillionaire, huh? Reached a certain point after 3 years. Yeah, I took a 6-month break. How'd I conquer revenge trading? Patience, going through it enough, having it cost you so much money that it's disgusting and you're disgusted with yourself, so you finally figure out a way to stop. Putting your finances over your stupid emotions. I'd rather get smoked for years and grind for my kids' college tuition, not be able to fully enjoy life anytime my family wants to. Yeah, I mean, the dream is there for sure, but it's just the reality is that most people aren't going to make it. Just being real with you. There's more failed traders than not. Let's put it that way. Significantly more failed traders than not. "20 seconds here. 20 seconds till the data. Look at that. Whoa. Wow. What a move. I'm not touching this. The spreads are ridiculous. Where are the jobless claims? Jesus. Jobless claims down, continuing claims. GDP is at 3.8 quarter over quarter. These people are on drugs, dude. It's so funny. I mean, not a big move. I mean, it literally flushed from 615 down to below 590. If you're in that thing long, you're getting clapped. Equity's barely moving. It's still very thin. What's the down here in S&Ps? 660, maybe. Still want to think that we tapped previous week mid 565. They call 627 for the reshort. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take it before news. It's just so much of a gamble. Yeah, the GDP up 0.1%. Core PCE, which is going to give us a preview because PCE comes out tomorrow. 10th higher on both the core PCE price index and 10th higher in the GDP price index. Kind of crazy. Why did they okay, the quarter over quarter annualized. Personal consumption up 2.5% versus a 1.7% estimate too, so pretty high there. Limit orders are scuffed this AM on Top Step X. Is that true? Is everybody having issues with limit orders today? YouTube just introduced something interesting. Shocking to see. Limits are not working. That's crazy. We are at the shoulder line right now in both the NQ and the S&P, so it could get very interesting. It's still extremely entirely thin. We'll have to see what happens at the top of the hour. How many people voted in the... Wow, 27% said below. I think the belows are going to win today. Below 620. MP must be so sick of hearing the tech issues. Who knows, man? I haven't used TopStep for a while. I don't have anything against them. I think they're a great platform. They pay. I've never had a single issue with them. That's all I can really say, you know? Still looks very, very thin to even attempt anything here. Order book's kind of layering in, then coming out. So I'm going to stay out for now. You can trade on other platforms on TopStep, can't you? Or is TopStep X the only platform you can trade on TopStep now? I haven't traded on TopStep all year, so I don't really know. I actually don't know. Is Project X the only way you can trade TopStep now? Oh. Shows what I know. I had no idea. You can trade Quant Tower? Only X? Interesting. This is very choppy down here. I don't trust a short end of the hole here. The momentum's short side, but there's no aggression yet. Obviously, we start tapping previous week mid. We get down there, we start tapping. 565 could be interesting. It's more than 20 handles down. Equities are just very, very docile right now. So I do use AMP, yeah. AMP is my broker. Yesterday we had $500 and whatever it was, 23 thou wow, or 521 thou wow. Do I execute on TradingView? Yes. But yeah. Goolsby is speaking. Goolsby speaking, talking about inflation is going up. It's weird to see them tapping on these lows, but there's like no forceful pushes. Dixie's ripping. Jeez. Yeah, they're getting very gappy on these pushes down too. Like they're sidestepping the orders. Spot a new Tradeify eval with code RIPS. There you go. Smart move. Anyone know why I can't log into my MFView TradingView account on my desktop, but I log in my mobile? Not sure. Have no idea. I really think the activity that we want to be watching is right around that 65 level. 15 handles away now. A lot of overhead supply, but it's not like forceful selling anymore. Inflation can drop if stagflation fades. I mean, not very insightful there, Austin. Mr. Goolsby. About 20 handles away from it actually mattering. So closing down the Trade of 8 tab until market opens so I don't hurt myself. There you go. Volume profile settings are the same. It's the visible range volume profile is what I use, so I can see whatever's in the viewport. That's what I care about. If I scroll back, it's going to change. See? Tons of heaviness in this market. Would you take the Fed chair, John? 100%. Quick yeet sesh before market open, no shot. So you can use Quantire, it's still routing through Project X. Interesting. Popped up above 90s there, had an exchange where it was heavy on the offer side. But we are definitely missing all that beautiful action that we had in the London session. Very slow and docile right now. Which volume profile analysis indicators that? VRVP on TradingView. Now 10 handles away. Again, 6660 on S&Ps is coinciding with that previous week mid-level as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if we get down there. Is it good to use VRVP and SVP together? I mean, you can. It'll look like that. You can totally do that. I have it on one of my screens for sure. So your mileage may vary. It's whatever works for you. Find something that's going to work for you, you know? What works for me might never work for you, and vice versa. Just over 15 minutes till the top of the hour. We'll see if this ends up tagging the previous week mid before then. For you guys on Top Step, if they're having issues, just walk away from that account today. From what I've seen, they're not fixing the issues with your trades during the day. They'll just give you reset codes, don't blow up because you know there are issues. Yeah, don't force it. The last thing I did when my broker was having issues way back and I was stuck in a trade, last thing I did was try to add more to the position. Yeah, we're just drifting in this consolidation, temporary consolidation down here. Again, if 507 breaks in Microsoft to the downside, this will be tremendously rolly. Somebody's buying Russian oil. NATO, Ukraine. I don't use tick strike, no. I've used it. I've tried it. I don't like it. It's not my thing. Some people like it though. The only liquidity these paper traders ever grabbed is from their own tiers after another margin call. I don't know how you get margin called on paper, by the way. I don't know if that's possible. Some covering here below 70. 666 is being tagged right now in the S&Ps. Very curious to see. Fat Guy says they're still investigating ongoing reports on Top Step X. We've isolated the issue to limit and bracket orders not filling on MNQ. In the meantime, if you need to close position on MNQ, you will need to do so manually. There you go. Thank Pie Trades for the 1 month there, or 4 months resub. Nice. Right on, bud. What gets on your nerves? Oh, tick strike? Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm just never been a fan of it. I would never use it. These pops are getting abysmal. Like, we're not even popping at all. These little pops. I feel like we're gonna get much more liquidity turned on here, top of the hour. Still a lot of overhead supply creeping and pushing the pricing down. Do I tan daily? I spent time in the pool yesterday. Depends on the weather. I mean, it was like monsoon season 2 weeks ago here, so whenever I can relax and spend time with my wife in the pool, I'll do it. Yesterday was one of those days. Tick strike sounds like someone gave an 808 drum machine to a 2-year-old on meth. Sounds about right. It's horrible. I don't know why people use it. I guess some people are more audio than visual. I'm more visual than audio, I think. 80s are being defended right now. 660 still being defended to the downside in the S&Ps. People almost top tick that points bet, you're telling me? There's some sellers. Goolsby said we will and we must get inflation to 2%. Good job, buddy. Let them know. We're really just consolidating between 70 and 85 here. Still haven't found like crazy sellers dumping this thing, getting people freaked out. You fast today? I fast every single day. Except for Saturdays and Sundays. Fridays too. Fridays and Saturdays are really kind of the cheat days. But I still kind of fast until dinner, you know. But it's like pretty close to when I go to bed. I mean, it's within like 4 or 5 hours of me going to bed, so. There's your 65. Let's see. I'm waiting for this last 30 minutes. I want to see how they interact here. 666 is broke too. 660 on the S&Ps. How many do they fill? Looks about like 500 or so. We're coming into a huge volume shelf as well now. So you would think this is where they find some buyers to kind of clean up their shorts. Talking to my friend who got into trading last year because of me, he was telling me how he's thinking of quitting, and his last hope is to follow top TV trades and hope that it works. Interesting. It's an interesting strategy. Best I can do is 12 to 15 hours fasting. Yeah, I mean, whatever works for you, man. Richard Harris says, I had a Costco hot dog at midnight last night. I'm not surprised. You are certainly the midnight glizzy gobbler, as far as I'm concerned. So that doesn't surprise me, Richard. Not even retaking 70 here. Still very weak. 66660 has really been smoked and schmeckled here. I'd love to see an open drive that's a little bit harder. You swallowed it down. Nice, Richard. Very good for you, brother. Proud of you. Yeah, starting to see a little panic forming here at that previous week mid. Slight panic. S&Ps are driving now a little bit. Okay, there's your drive back up. Let's see what happens on this drive. Let's see if they even tap 70s. Driving. Driving into overhead supply. Microsoft does not want to break that 507. Same thing, Nvidia's at that very interesting point as well. About 10 minutes till the 9 a.m. hour. Probably get a little bit more interesting then. Still some stops. Some sell stops heading at 70s there. Surprised we rolled so much in the overnight session. Yeah, I mean, it's structural. It makes sense, especially when we broke that previous 4-hour low. That was kind of what was holding things up a bit. That dotted yellow line, that break was tremendous. Unfortunately, when that happened, I was sleeping, so didn't tag it. Goolsby said he sees a weird environment. Tell us how you really feel, bud. Just under 9 minutes now till the top of the hour. Interesting. Interesting to see if we get some type of setup. More liquidity entering the market. Critically important for the Fed to remain independent. What heat map or book map do you use? Book map is the heat map I use. Looking bad for the overs, I will say. You're not wrong. Overs are looking to get their cheeks clapped this morning. I've never wanted it to be 9 a.m. so bad. Equities are still just so late to this party. They're starting to put that pressure on, but it's not super punchy. We can continue to sell off or make a move higher. I think we can do either one. It depends on what the Fed speakers say. At 9 a.m., we do hear from John Williams. So his commentary could really change the market trajectory here. So can pump up on his commentary slightly. We are in a heavy sell-off right now, so that's the momentum we want to probably follow. I've been looking for a dramatic push back up that makes us a 3-inch putt, and we're just getting these slow grinds back up, and it's very weak, but I want drama. Like the drama pop that we had around 849 was decent, but I want more drama than that. I want more excitement, more velocity. Sean Williams scores Harry Potter, controls the market. What a guy, yeah. Legend, absolute legend. Didn't he also do Indiana Jones? Or Indian Jones. Oh man, that was on this stream, I think. Indian Jones and the Temple of Non. The labor market is cooling mildly, says Goolsby. Yeah, the potential of a government shutdown is making the market squeezy 100%, dude. No doubt about it. Absolutely spot on. 507 still that line in the sand for Microsoft. 5.5 minutes away from the top of the hour. Right now, the market is just ebbing and flowing about 15 handles each side. Not really giving me that 3-inch putt I want. S&P is continuing to fade. Some people covering short right around 50. Makes sense, but I don't think it means the sell-off is over by any means. Nice little blast up here. See where it starts to change. No commentary. See on this pushback up towards the previous week mid, if there's anything worthwhile here. Something about the government shutdown not having lasting effect if it's short and narrow. You're seeing a lot of covering. Back to the 70s. Coming close to the top of the hour too makes it extra risky. However, we are very close to 507 snapping in Microsoft. Now, somebody heavily shorting that now, 70s, wow. Holy smokes, somebody's really, really angrily shorting that. Angry shorts. Unless somebody was covering the bounce trade, which I doubt. No way. Any chances you retrace the entire drop? I mean, anything can happen, right? Never say never with the markets. Nvidia and Microsoft are both at these huge breaking points right now. Like massive breaking points. And we're coming very close to the top of the hour where we're going to have much more liquidity entering in the market. So that's probably going to be when we start to focus on something here. And 60 is still weak. I'd love to see a tap at 666s in the S&P as well. You watch time and sales, yes. $90 seconds till the top of the hour now. Or the first concert you ever went to? Maybe Pennywise? Maybe. Any promo codes for Bookmap? Code RIPS or code MC20? Either one works. There's the links for you. So again, tapping into these 70s. We got less than 30 seconds to the top of the hour, so this will get interesting here. So I haven't taken the trade, just watching the order flow. Trying to get something. Paying out the predictions right now, getting that out of the way. The belows win. By a long shot. Fed Schmidt is talking right now too. Bouncing off the lows for Nvidia and Microsoft here. Slightly bouncing on Nvidia. Bigger bounce on Microsoft. It's trying to auction back over 70s and it's just not going. So there is still some heaviness. 660 is the interesting spot to watch in the S&Ps. So if we break down below 60s here, it should get extra flushy. All contingent upon this area. There's your 60s, and they break it. Watching here for the clean break of 60s. Traded down into 55s there. Retest to 60s. This thing should fail into the 50s. That player needs to get the fuck out of the way at 55. There you go. Beautiful. Cool. Covered there. $4 grand. I don't know how you missed that. If you missed that, I really don't know. First trade of the day, up 4K. Beautiful, beautiful break of that 55 straight into our cover at the 50s. That's why patience pays, by the way. If I can sit here and stare at this fucking thing for that long and not take a trade and then finally execute a trade for 4 grand, I'll do that. Why is the dollar open P&L not changing? Because I'm not in a trade currently. It's closed. The trade is closed. Unrealized profit and loss is 0. Profit and loss is $4,000. Oh, you're talking about this fucking thing. Who gives a shit, bro? That's props. What price did you short? Taps of 70s. Tap of 70s, added the pressure at 65, whacked him at 60, took off at 50. Rips just redeemed some points. How do I do now? Redeem them. Buy whatever you want. Is there anybody that, let me see, anybody in the request queue? Apex eval any size. That's for you, Ludwig. How do I get in touch with you? How do I find you? Sander, another month of Clubhouse for you, buddy. Remember, if you're not watching on Kick, you are kind of missing out. You are good until January 18th, 2026, my friend. That's for you, Sander. Done. Ludwig, how do I get in touch with you, buddy? First time here, great trade, Rips. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, man. I wish you could access your trades, like where, when you enter, etc. I make it pretty vocal, and you're not going to learn much from copying me. Also, there's the question of possible market manipulation, if that's the case, even though most 99% of you are trading props. At what point in your trading journey where you stop caring about missing more of the move after realizing profits? You learn to just not give a shit. If you can trust yourself enough that you know that you can basically sit here and scalp some points, and you have enough trust in your own abilities to sit here, be patient, lock in, and nail literally the perfect trade to the tick as a 20 handle trade. If you can't make money in 20 handles and you feel bad about that, I think you're an insane person. I find a lot of solace in knowing that I'm skillful enough to do that over and over again. I don't use hotkeys, I click. The more market experience you have, the more time in the market you have, the more that your confidence levels go up. That's really what it is. And dude, again, I'm now in my 12th year of trading. It just takes a fuck ton of time, man. Like, it takes a lot of fucking time and a lot of losing and a lot of getting your shit pushed in. Literally. That's what it takes. After how many contracts becomes too big of a size for the market to observe it? I don't understand your question, Lethal. Maybe you could rephrase it. Ludwig, how do I get in touch with you, buddy? I'm trying to give you this account. I'd love to give it to you right now. I'm not cut out for that. Dude, if anybody told you trading's easy, they're not a real trader. Straight up. Like, they're just not. They're really not, dude. It's just a fact. Anybody sits there and tells you, oh, dude, you can figure out trading in 90 days. No, you can't, dude. I can give you a setup that has like a 95% win rate, lock you in a room, and you're still going to fail because your psychology is going to get in the way. You're going to be so nervous when you're green. You're going to be so bold when you're red. And that's it. We're humans with emotions. That's the hardest part to conquer. All right, Ludwig, where are you? Okay, Insta. Gotcha. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this. Brother, you don't follow me? Huh? You don't follow me on Insta? Are you high on drugs? The hell's wrong with you? Ew, bro. Gross. Disgusto, bro. Yeah, misclick. For sure. There you go. Apex any size. Congrats, buddy. How did Ludwig get an Apex any size account, by the way? They watched the stream on Kick. That's it. They don't have to do anything other than watching the stream on Kick. Crazy, right? All right, let's go, you junkies. We're gonna do this again. 9:45 is gonna be the pulse. Come on, you junkies. Let's do it again. Giving you 5 minutes for this one. Been teaching my son he has 2 good days and thinks he is Warren Buffett, goes FOMO and blows up his eval. It's a process, a long one. Dude, that's like many such cases right there. Like everybody does that, man. Everybody who hasn't been trading for a long time does that. Every single person, brother. It's so common. Like it's the norm. All the things that we do as humans when we're trading are just like the norm. As I arrive, you are banking. Well, I mean, that's who cares about that? It's more so about that. 537,000. That's cool. Mod, drop the kick link. Rips mode. Move over to kick. Nice. Mastering trading in 90 days is like learning to defuse bomb in 90 days. You might get lucky once, but the math says you're getting blown up. It's very true. So true. Good morning, Rib. Set pressure at 70. How did you spot it? I've been literally watching the market for 45 minutes straight of that area and watching around there and continually seeing that being heavy selling pressure. So the likelihood that we're going to flip back down there, at least for 20 points, is extremely likely. So that's all there is to it. I mean, yes, it's very high level at some point, but like the more dumbed down you can make your trading, the easier it will be for you. I'm very patient. That's one of my top skills in trading, is that I'm very patient. For those of you that watch this show every single morning, I'm very patient. I'm very selective. I'm very choosy because I would rather have a high probabilistic chance. I don't get excited with trading. It's just, you know, I want to make money. I make money by being patient. I don't make money by rushing things and going out of pocket. Probably takes people around 3 years to start to see consistency. I agree, 100%. If we get the likes up before 9:25, if we get them up to 250 likes, we will stay live on YouTube. Otherwise, we're gonna go party on Kick. If you can be patient, the markets will reward you. If you're jumping in every little tick because you think you see something, you're probably gonna get smoked. It's the blackjack analogy we talked about before. Would you rather play blackjack where you only dealt 2 kings? Of course. It means you'd win like ridiculously. Your win rate would be ridiculous. Let me see if ChatGPT can figure this out. What would be my win rate in blackjack if I always was dealt 2 kings? You'd win 70% of the time. So 70% of the time, 70 to 72% of the time. I mean, imagine playing blackjack with 70% odds. You could be a trillionaire. Are you splitting them? I mean, you only get 2 kings. There's no other cards you get. You only push to 20s and lose to 21s. Insane. Those are wild odds. Hit me. Normal blackjack players playing by the book win 42% of the hands that they play. So that's why casinos are net profitable on blackjack. Obviously, if you're an advantage player, that's different. But advantage players get backed off and have to wear disguises and all that. What's up, Habibi Futures? Ever hear of Ken Houston? Used to run from table to table when his counters signaled him. No, I don't think I have. Does AMP have journal software? It's just a raw dog broker. I mean, you can plug in a journal software, I'm sure, but it's just a broker. Which, by the way, they sent me an email yesterday saying like they're part of the CME now. They're clearing. What was it? Please announce that AMP Global Clearing is now a direct clearing member of the CME, CBOTS, COMEX, and NYMEX. Crazy. Just followed you on Kick, Rips. There you go, legend. Took the sell 70s like you, Rips. Just listening to your comments. I didn't get out as quick, but I added on the pullback up to 565. Total of 5 contracts on TPT. Was able to get out 1,500 drawdown. Now I'm up $55 away from passing. Beautiful. Well done, brother. Way to go. Way to be patient. Are your poker episodes done? No, there's still a few more. Let me see how many more I'm on. That's at least one more. Let's see. 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more episodes, and then the season's done. Episode 14 should be fun. Anybody know who this guy is? I don't remember what happened on that episode. Hopefully it's good, though. Hopefully it's fun. Anybody know who that is? Yep. You play with Airball? We're friends. For sure, we're friends. He plays a lot on HCL. But he has the worst takes. Dude, he's a very polarizing character, isn't he? Extremely polarizing character. For sure. Yeah, that is Nick Wright. 100% Chiefs on me. The dope Gucci suit. Yeah, Nick Wright had a comment to say about it. It's pretty funny. Those are such comfortable pajamas, dude. Legendary to play poker in those. Just so nice and comfy. I don't know that I'm going to continue to trade. I woke up actually feeling like dog food. Pretty feverish. So, I really don't know if I'm going to continue to trade. Might trade props. Tradeify. I got to trade Tradeify. I got to trade some days in those things. Ever said a poker game that turned physically violent? No. I used to talk a lot of smack though when I was younger. Very young. When I used to play poker in my younger years. I had a mouth on me. But I was funny with it. It was fun. Had that a few days ago, been going around. Dude, it's like my bones are weak, bro. My bones feel bad. Like it's just horrible, man. Was Airball and Berkey's feud real? No, that's for sure real. My buddy is the one who recorded that clip. Marcus. He recorded that clip. It got millions of views. He's the one who recorded that. I was in Bobby's room in the game that I used to play, the Bobby's room game that I used to play every single day at 10. Seem a little off, but not off your game. I just feel like dog food, man. I'll probably gamble too, you know, but I just feel like I feel physically sick. You know what I mean? I just don't feel well. I woke up with my bones being sore and like feverish. But it still doesn't mean that I'm not going to hang out with my internet friends, you know? Still got to hang out with my internet friends here. How come you're not playing as much poker nowadays? I mean, the real reason is that I've been really focused on growing my brand. We have a product that's coming out into the trading space that I think is going to be lovely. So I've been really focused on that. And it's also like, it's extremely stressful to be a dynamite trader and a dynamite poker player at the same time. It's a lot. Most people who are poker players, first of all, they're on like night owl hours. It's extremely difficult to do both. Like wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, stream until like 8 o'clock, work out, then get ready and leave, show up at 10 a.m. and play until 5 p.m. That's a lot of pressure to put on your mind. And you're playing at a high level and you're playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's a lot. It's a lot. So poker's always going to be there, just like trading's always going to be there. If my trading was not doing so hot, I'd probably be playing poker instead. I'd be, you know, not really focused on trading. My trading wasn't hot. I'd be pulling back from trading. Do you know? Yo, nice work there, Victor. Way to go, buddy. Awesome. So imagine, like, you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, you go on social media, you're being berated by a bunch of retards. You go on a stream, you get berated by a bunch of retards. You trade, you got a lot of focus to do that. You make real money in the markets. And then you go and you have to work out. And then you go and you play poker and you're playing from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 7 hours of poker, 4 or 5 hours of trading. It's a lot. You find when trading is doing well, your poker takes a hit or vice versa. It's just a lot to, I mean, it's a lot of plates to keep in the air. Like my poker will suffer if I'm trading heavily. Like if I'm like very locked in on trading, my poker will suffer. And if my poker is locked in, then my trading will suffer. I mean, again, I'm not playing like $1, $2 poker when I play. I'm paying 100, 200, or 200, 400. Like where you're buying in for hundreds of thousands of dollars and all the money's at risk on the table. Like there was a game that we're playing at the Bellagio where it's like I had, I don't know, 700,000 on the table and the game runner put on like 1.8 million. And I was like, okay. He's like, oh, you want to put on your stack? Like I'll go ahead, and he emptied out his box and put like almost $2 million. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of mental capital that you have to spend. Do you read people well? Yeah, I think it's one of my skills, to be honest. You can ask my buddies that I've been trading with since the, like I have some trading buddies that I've been trading with since like 2019, 2020. I still talk to them almost every day. And I've had some reads on people who are like social media people, and I'm like, this guy's fake, this guy's full of it, this guy's a liar, this is, and every single time, all those people got exposed to be frauds. It's hilarious. So yeah, I think I read people really well. It's one of my skills. I've been playing poker longer than I've been trading too. All right, we're at the bottom of the hour. Let's do a quick likes check here. We are at 137 likes. I'll see you tomorrow, YouTubers. Friday. Let's trade together, 8 a.m. See you tomorrow. Enjoy whatever stream you're going to.